Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil of our everyday consciousness? What if there is a deeper, more mystical truth waiting to be uncovered? One that transcends the boundaries of time, space, and even life itself. Imagine for a moment that your true self, the essence of who you are, is far beyond what the world perceives. Can you feel the pull of something greater? A calling to awaken something ancient and powerful within? Today, fellow seeker, we embark on a journey together, a journey into the hidden practices of spiritual masters, practices that have been passed down through generations, kept in secret, and whispered across the ages. These teachings are not merely about the surface of life, but about diving into the very core of existence, tapping into the cosmic currents that flow through all things, and awakening the mystic within. You may have heard of the great sages, the enlightened beings, the gurus, who seem to move through life with an unshakable peace, wisdom beyond measure, and a connection to the divine that is palpable. What if I told you that these abilities, these states of profound spiritual insight, are not reserved for a select few? What if I told you that you too could walk the path of the mystic, waiting to be awakened? This, soul traveler, is the invitation. The esoteric practices that we are about to explore are not meant to remain the realm of mystery or mysticism. They are practical, timeless truths that guide us into a deeper state of being, helping us to transcend the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. You might be asking, what does it mean to awaken my inner mystic? What does this journey entail? Can we truly transcend this world, rise above the constraints of time and space, and access the hidden dimensions of existence? Are the ancient teachings of the spiritual masters something we can embody today in this modern world of distractions and noise? The answer, dear seeker, lies in the ancient wisdom that connects us to the very fabric of the universe itself. The mystic's path is not a destination. It is a way of being, a way of seeing, and a way of perceiving reality through the eyes of the soul. It is not about seeking knowledge for knowledge's sake, but about experiencing life through a deeper lens, seeing beyond the illusions and tapping into the boundless wisdom that resides in the deepest layers of existence. But this awakening is not instantaneous. It is a journey, one that requires dedication, introspection, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. The practices we will explore are not about escaping this world, but about transcending it in a way that allows us to engage with it on a higher level. To walk the path of the mystic is to see life through the eyes of eternity, to align with the cosmic forces that govern our existence, and to awaken to the divine that resides within us all. What would happen if you allowed yourself to open up to this deeper reality? Can you imagine a life where every action, every thought, and every moment is infused with a sense of divine purpose? Can you hear the whispers of the universe calling you to remember who you truly are? As we journey together, we will uncover the hidden practices of spiritual masters, practices that have been honed through centuries of introspection, meditation, and connection with the divine. These are not just rituals. They are gateways to awakening, keys to unlocking the mysteries of existence, and paths that lead us towards spiritual enlightenment. Oh, as always, let's look at one final conception. The transformation brings more becoming increased imagination. But before we dive into these ancient teachings, let us first pause for a moment. Reflect on this question. What does it mean to awaken your inner mystic? Is it merely a set of practices, or is it a shift in consciousness, a transformation of the very fabric of your being? Stay with this thought as we explore the path of the mystic, and together we will uncover the profound truths that lie beneath the surface of reality. Note: in the quiet spaces of your mind, do you feel a sense of curiosity stirring? Is there a deeper part of you that longs for something beyond the ordinary? Something beyond the material? What if the mystics of old are not just figures of the past, but examples of what we too can embody? How would your life change if you embraced these hidden practices? If you opened yourself to the mysteries that are woven into the fabric of existence? In the next stages of our journey, we will delve into the mystical practices that have the power to awaken the divine within you. These practices are not abstract. They are living, breathing tools that, when used with intention, can guide you towards spiritual transformation. But first, let's begin by understanding what it truly means to be a mystic in the modern world. What qualities define the mystic, and how can we embody them in our everyday lives? Imagine, for a moment, that you are standing at the edge of a vast, infinite ocean. The waves of time crash around you, and you feel the ancient pull of something deep inside, a calling. It is as though the universe itself is whispering your name, beckoning you to step into the unknown and explore the mysteries of existence. This is the first step on the journey of awakening your inner mystic. Hearing the call. To awaken the mystic within is not merely to study mystical philosophies or to embrace spiritual rituals. It is a profound internal shift, a recognition that there is more to reality than meets the eye. We live in a world that often encourages us to seek only external validation, to chase material success, and to conform to societal expectations. Yet, there is a part of you that knows there is something deeper, something eternal, waiting to be discovered. The inner mystic is the part of you that senses the unseen forces that weave the fabric of reality. It is the part that understands that life is not merely a sequence of random events, but a dance between spirit and matter. This awakening is the realization that your soul is not separate from the universe, but an integral part of its grand design. It begins with stillness. Take a moment now, dear seeker, to close your eyes and breathe deeply. Picture yourself standing in the center of a vast, open field. The wind gently caresses your skin, and all around you is the profound silence of the universe. What does it feel like to simply be, without the need to do, to achieve, or to prove anything? This is the beginning of awakening. The call to the mystic is subtle but undeniable. Have you ever experienced a moment of deep inner knowing where everything seemed to align perfectly? Have you felt a quiet voice within you, urging you to trust your intuition, to look beyond the surface, to see with spiritual eyes? This is the beginning of your journey. The mystic within you is waiting to be heard. What moments in your life have felt like a calling? Those quiet moments when you felt the urge to step into something greater than yourself. How can you cultivate more of these moments of stillness to listen to your soul's true desires? Once you have begun to awaken your inner mystic, the next step is to ground yourself in the present moment. This is where the power of true transformation lies, in the sacredness of now. The mystics of ancient traditions all shared one profound understanding. The present moment is where the divine meets the human, where the infinite and the finite converge. Sacred presence is the art of being fully immersed in the present moment, free from distractions and fully aware of the divinity that exists in every breath, every thought, and every action. It is about learning to walk through life with open eyes and an open heart, sensing the divine in the mundane and feeling the pulse of the universe in every interaction. Imagine you are walking through a forest, each step deliberate and filled with intention. The trees around you seem to hum with life, the birds singing a song of ancient wisdom. You are not rushing to your destination. You are fully present with each step, each breath, each moment. The wind whispers secrets to you, and the very earth beneath your feet feels alive with energy. This is sacred presence. In our modern world, we are often conditioned to rush through life, to be constantly looking ahead or behind, rarely stopping to appreciate the present moment. The mystics, however, knew that the present is the only true reality. By cultivating a deep presence, They could access higher states of consciousness, tap into universal wisdom, and experience life as a divine flow. Start small. In every task you perform, bring your full attention to it. Whether you are washing the dishes, walking in the park, or having a conversation, practice being fully present. Let go of the mental chatter that pulls you away from the now. As you begin to cultivate sacred presence, you may notice that the world around you transforms. You will start to see the interconnectedness of all things, the sacredness in every moment. Sacred presence is not about escaping life. It is about engaging with it on a deeper, more intentional level. When we practice being present, we allow ourselves to be guided by the subtle currents of the universe, rather than being swept away by the distractions of the mind. But what would it feel like to be completely present in your everyday life? How can you bring more of this sacred presence into your routine, no matter how simple or complex the task? As you journey deeper into the realm of mysticism, you will begin to notice the subtle nudges of your intuition guiding you along the way. The mystics were not merely philosophers or scholars. They were deeply attuned to the inner wisdom that flows through them, a wisdom that transcends logic and reason. Intuition is the direct knowing of truth without the need for logical reasoning. It is the ability to perceive reality beyond the senses, to receive guidance from the soul, the universe, or a higher power. Mystics have always described intuition as a divine gift, an inner compass that helps them navigate the uncertainties of life. Imagine you are standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take. Your mind may be filled with doubts and questions, but suddenly you feel a pull, an unspoken sense of direction that guides you toward one path over another. This is your intuition at work, the quiet voice within you that speaks louder than the noise of the world. Imagine moving closer to the height to consider your next move. Take a deep breath and ask yourself if the next step is in line with your values, strengths, and morals. But intuition is not always easy to trust. In a world that values logic and reason above all, it can be difficult to follow a path that doesn't have clear evidence or guarantees. Yet the mystics understood that intuition is not about certainty. It is about trust. Trusting the divine intelligence that flows through you, trusting that the universe is always guiding you toward your highest good. To cultivate intuition, you must first learn to listen. Tune into the subtle messages that come through your body, your emotions, and your thoughts. Begin by quieting the mind, allowing the space for intuition to arise. Meditation, deep reflection, and practices of inner silence can help you strengthen your intuitive faculties. Once you begin to trust your intuition, you will start to see synchronicities and signs that guide your way. These are not coincidences. They are the universal's way of speaking to you, helping you align with your soul's true path. When was the last time you followed your intuition? How did it feel? What would happen if you trusted it more often in your daily life? Start trying what you hear now. Listen carefully to my words. If there's a way you can try this, please let me know. As you awaken the inner mystic, cultivate sacred presence, and develop your intuition, you will begin to realize the greater purpose that lies within you. The final stage of the mystic's path is about aligning with your soul's true path, the unique mission that only you can fulfill. Divine purpose is the reason your soul chose to incarnate in this life. It is not a destination, but a journey, a path that leads you to discover who you truly are, what you are here to create, and how you can serve the greater good. The mystics believed that when we align with our divine purpose, we tap into a source of infinite energy, creativity, and wisdom. Life becomes a sacred offering, a way to serve the divine and the world around us. But how do we discover our divine purpose? It begins with a deep inner knowing that transcends the mind. Your purpose is not something you find outside yourself. It is something you uncover within, through introspection, experience, and listening to the call of your soul. And start by asking yourself, what do you feel passionate about? What excites your soul? What makes you feel truly alive? These are the clues that guide you toward your purpose. Aligning with your soul's path requires courage and faith. Faith that your unique journey is unfolding exactly as it is meant to. What is your soul's calling? What steps can you take today to live more in alignment with your divine purpose? What would it feel like to walk this path with confidence and trust in the guidance of the universe? As we come to the close of our exploration into the mystical journey of awakening your inner mystic, we find that the path is not linear, but ever expanding, forever unfolding before you. The key ideas we've explored together offer not just a glimpse into a deeper reality, but an invitation to live that reality every single day. You've discovered that awakening your inner mystic begins with a simple but profound act, listening to the call of your soul. It's a quiet whisper, often drowned out by the noise of everyday life, but it's always there, waiting for you to heed its invitation. This calling invites you to step into a space of deeper awareness, where sacred presence and the mystery of the moment become your companions. By embracing the practice of sacred presence, you align yourself with the flow of the universe. You learn to live fully in the now, to see the divine in each moment, to recognize the interconnectedness of all things. This presence is not just about spiritual practice, it's about weaving the divine into the very fabric of your everyday life. Each breath, each step, becomes sacred. You've also begun to recognize the quiet power of intuition, your inner compass that guides you toward truth, wisdom, and clarity. Trusting your intuition is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It connects you to a higher knowing, one that transcends the limitations of the mind and leads you into harmony with the world around you. Finally, the path culminates in living with divine purpose. This purpose is not something to be found, but something to be revealed. It is the essence of who you are, waiting to be expressed in the world. When you align with your soul's true path, you tap into a wellspring of energy, creativity, and joy, and you become a beacon of light for others. As we reach this moment of reflection, consider these questions. How can you bring more sacred presence into your life today? What is your soul calling you to do? What would happen if you trusted your intuition more fully? Are you ready to align with your divine purpose, knowing that the universe is guiding you every step of the way? The journey we've begun today is not a destination, but a continuous unfolding. The path of the mystic is one of endless discovery, where each step leads to new revelations, deeper understanding, and more profound wisdom. The universe, in all its infinite wisdom, is waiting for you to walk this path with open eyes and an open heart. Invite you to join the conversation, share your reflections, your experiences, your questions. Together, we can continue to explore these mysteries and uncover the deeper truths that lie within us all. Please subscribe, stay connected, and share your thoughts with us. There is always more to discover, and this journey is only beginning. Remember, fellow seeker, the mysteries of the universe are never truly revealed all at once. They are whispered to us in the most subtle of ways, guiding us forward on our path of awakening. Keep your heart open, your spirit receptive, and your soul attuned to the signs around you. The universe is speaking, and it is always ready to reveal more, when we are ready to listen. So, until we meet again, continue your exploration. The mysteries are vast, and you are but at the beginning of a journey that will last for lifetimes. Amen.